you were understanding when she was being disrespected. You wanted to have a conversation. You did it the first time I ever met you. You did it with me with a girl telling me to suck her D, and it was a woman going crazy. Hey, Ali, let me have a conversation with her. Let me de-escalate her, Ali. That's not what she means. But soon as something happens to you,
don't throw it in there.
Soon as something happens to you, you will personalize it, and you will be the person that you're supposed to be, and you are actually human. But when it's not you, you want to be the person that brings everybody together. You want to translate, and you know what I figured out you do? It just hit me. You make it about you. That's what you do. That's the opportunist aspect. You should rest in your manhood, let the conversation happen, address stuff as they happen accordingly, but you make it about you when you feel convenient. But as soon as it becomes actually about you and you feel disrespected, then you respond out of character, like you say, and you say to stay in your frame. You don't stay in your frame, but you make it about you. That's the problem. If she disrespect Savage, let me finish. When I addressed her, it should have been done with, hey, Ali, let me handle that, Ali. Let me handle that, Ali. Let me make it about me. Let me talk about it. Let me smooth that over. Let me show everybody how I can talk to these ladies different than everybody else can. You made it about you, Mont. That's the problem.
You remember.
Welcome back. It's your boy, Just On Time Entertainment, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been searching. I've been out there searching for the panda bears. That is going to be my goal in the next couple months, is to find the panda bears. Yeah. I reviewed Cooley a couple days ago, or as I call him, Fooly. But guess what? We got a new one. He not really new, but he a part of it. And it's your boy, Old Mont. Oh, shit! Old Mont. Yeah, I found him on Fatty and Ali's panel, even though I've seen him on other panels. Yeah, he like to pander all the way. And guess what we gonna do? We gonna review him, call him out, because he's one of the greatest panderers of all time. I'm telling you, I'm moving him all the way up there to the Mount Rushmore of panderers. Never seen nothing like that. One of the greatest panderers of all time, the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Mont is right here to piss people off today. And then he spread his wings like he's an eagle while he's just soaring through golly, man, I can't even explain it. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm trying to get that together. Had to change my mics up and everything, try to make it balance out. But hey, we about to get into this right now. Boom.
Period. You gonna let her respond, or you gonna demonstrate
self-control? I got plenty of self-control, but I'm gonna pop my shit when needed.
So this how ladies should conduct themselves?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not your fucking mother. Shit.
Okay, so you're not my mom. I didn't actually be my mom.
It's not my job to tell you what to do with your life, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with mine.
What does that mean? You're not even making no sense.
You're not gonna sit here and try to put words in my mouth. That's what you're not gonna do.
She didn't put words in mine. I don't need you.
She did.
And no, you're not. You want to diffuse it with the soft voice? Go ahead. The soft voice. Go ahead.
So this is what I think is happening, right? Ari, right? So I was watching the show before I came up on the show, and I think that you may have the perception that, and I can understand how somebody else could see it, that Savage has been not purposefully, but like almost just trying to disagree with you the entire time. After you make a point, she's trying to make a counterpoint that's the complete opposite. Yeah. So I saw that, even if I don't think that that's her intention, I can see what you see, right?
Thank you.
So I'm just letting you know that if that's how you feel, I saw that, right? But it may not be her intention. But I think that if y'all had this conversation, like, and I want to get on this conversation too, because I agree more on your side, and I want to kind of make that make sense to Savage. I want to give her my point of view, but let's let Savage finish her point, and then we probably have a similar point, so we'll talk to Savage.
Mont already in rare form. I'm gonna go ahead and send him to Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Pander, because he's already coming off the bat, going in. Now I'm gonna give you a little background. The girl that was on the bottom was pissed off at the girl at the top because she thought she disrespected her, and she didn't. She didn't at all. But Mont wasn't even on the panel. He was in the comments sending super chats and all that stuff. And Ali said, come up. Send him a link. Come up. So Mont get on, right? The moment he get on, good was Mont do. I understand what you're going through. I get it. I empathize with your feelings, and I understand, and I kind of agree with you. So I'm going to pander with you. I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna make you feel better. Just remember, my name is Mont. So at the end of the day, if I don't agree with you on something, just know that I pandered in the beginning, and respect the pander, because I am a pander bear. I pander all the time. I will always pander. I'll pander once on Monday, twice on Tuesday, 3 times on Wednesday, 4 times on Thursday, 5 times on Friday, and then I triple it up on Saturday and Sunday. On the Lord's Day, that's pandering even more. I'm Mont. That's Mont. This dude does this shit every single time, and it pisses people off, especially the panelists. Cause like, bro, we know you on some bull. We know you on some bullshit. But here you go.
Go ahead, my brother Mont.
The one that started this shit and got savage
Yeah.
on, you
Yeah,
know.
he sure did. He started and tried to clean it up.
So listen, man.
Let a real man talk.
Listen, man. If you have, so this is my thing, right? The first and foremost, my woman getting into a relationship with me, she understood that it would be her job to clean.
Come on,
It would be her job to cook, because that's what I'm into.
Man.
I'm old school to a degree. I'm old school, so that's something that I wanted her to do. I want that to be your responsibility. I want you to be the house manager, right? However,
Somebody got an echo. Sorry, I'm hearing him twice.
Yeah, who that? Is that Quinn? That's Quinn. She about to refresh.
okay, this is the thing though. If you're doing that for me, and if you give me that, I have no problem giving you help. Shit, I don't have no problem helping you when I see that you tired. I don't have a problem doing it myself, surprising you, and just like, yo, let me clean the dishes today. Let me do this. I think it's excellent if you can afford it and you get cleaners to help out your woman. The same way I think that, I know for me, I had 3 kids, right? I got 3 kids so far, and they got different moms, right? So I've experienced what it's like to have.
Man.
I experienced what it's like to be that first 2 weeks with that baby. I'm talking Jesus. I experienced the first 2 weeks for that baby. So when I hear women of me say, like, you know what, I would like a night nurse, I totally understand it. That's the surprise that I plan on getting my woman.
Are you close to your father? Not really. Does he even return your call?
My bad. My finger slipped.
I get it. I plan on giving my woman a night nurse as a surprise, because I've been there. Can't get no sleep. You order mom. You order your kids, your wife, whatever, right? Can't get no sleep. It's amazing when you can have help, when you can afford it. If you can afford it, you go through it. It is what it is. But if you can't afford it, get help, right? I'm not saying like you have a woman that don't clean. I don't believe in that. You like what's the name said, you out. You don't clean. But if you're willing to clean and if you're willing to take on this responsibility, I have no problem helping you, because like everybody said, like, I want life to be easier for you. You should want life to be easier for me. I don't know.
What I tell you? 3-time baby daddy. 3-time baby daddy. Yeah, buddy. I told you, Mont. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was going to review Mont. I told you. And that guy always in the background, in the weeds, talking about what he gonna do and how he does, how I control my house, what I do. I get cleaners, I get maids, I get all that. I pander to you. I do whatever I need to do. But I'm gonna show the real Mont. Because the real Mont can pop off quick. The real Mont almost went off on the sister up top. But you know what? We got some of the greatest panderers of all time present. Some of the greatest.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. You got who you got? You got Derek Jackson. You got Cooley. You got Yada Awakening. And you got your boy Mont. He's added his name to that list. And when I mean Cooley, I mean to call him Fooly from the No Fugazi podcast. But it's basically all Fugazi. Mott wanted to put his name on that list, which is wild. I don't know why, but he loved to. But here's the thing. As I review the panda bears that I see on the internet and I call them out, they call me out too. It don't matter. The difference is my life is actually lived how I talk about. I do what I say. I live how I live. You guys are the ones on the internet faking. That's the big difference. So we gonna keep it pushing because we got more to say.
Oh, sure, but even sometimes I take my if I notice like that that my girl needs some help, I'll take the laundry to the laundromat and I pay them to wash and fold it.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, and it's cheap. Like, cause I got 3 kids, so they clothes is real tiny, so they'll wash and fold, all them little clothes, cause they do it by the weight. They wash and fold all them little clothes for cheap.
What she do? Wait, Mom, what she do for you outside of her the responsibilities you say she got? What extra she do for you?
I want to know that too.
That's all I want. I'm serious. Like,
What did you say, nigga?
I don't like. Listen, man. I don't know about the other guys.
That is great. Here we go.
I'm a little bit.
Like you love like wow. Can we stop in 2026? Keep bragging about how much you do for your woman, and then claim to be him, but then you ain't bragging about what she do for you. We gotta stop that. It's the craziest. And what she do for you? Yo, she ain't gotta do nothing. Yo, I do it all. Yo,
you gotta let me finish.
That ain't happening with me.
That ain't happening.
And there go mine again, pandering. Oh shit! My bad about my mic. I'm trying to get this stuff fixed. Obviously, my voice is not all the way there. That's on me. I apologize about that. Hopefully, it sounds a lot better. I push my mic away. I got to mess with the settings. But again, here go Mott with that pandering crap. You know what gets on my nerves the most about panda bears? Is women believe these dudes. And what it does is it destroys what true relationships can be like down the road. I get it. You got your greatest panderers of all time, your Derek Jacksons, your Coolies, your Yachty Awakenings, your now Mott, right? You got those dudes. Cool. It works for them. Does it? Derek Jackson, marriage dissolved. Cooley, 2-time baby daddy. I think it might be a 3-time baby daddy. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll find out. Yada, I give him credit. Still married. Cool. Keep giving her $300,000 every other week. That's totally fine. I'm sure you'll stay married for a while. And then you got your boy right here, Mott, 3-time baby daddy. That pandering stuff only works for so damn long. It only works for so damn long. And then it ends up being on your face. You know how I know? Because the other day, Mott was on another show. And he was out there pandering. He was pandering, and then he flipped it, and he disagreed with one of the women on the show one time. And they told him, you look like a dude that deserved to be cheated on. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I'm serious. They said that to him. Because he didn't continue the pander. When you're not the panda bear that they like, they get rid of your ass. Mott, clean up your shit. Come on. Let's keep going. Because Mott got a lot more to say.
I was gonna say, did y'all like truly not want to answer that on the panel about your relationship statuses or no?
Ali answered. I answered.
I'm single.
I'm sorry, Quinn.
I'm single.
Quinn is single.
She said it so quietly.
Algorithm. I think Algorithm single, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm single. Algorithm is a savage though.
Algorithm don't put up with no shit.
We don't know what we don't know what Algorithm do on the weekends. Shout out to them women. Hopefully they can make it through.
Anybody else want to answer the question, or y'all don't want to answer the question? It's what private? Nobody. Going once, going twice.
They don't want to answer.
Don't want to answer. Oh, why you asked that question, Mont? Why you wanted that question answered?
Oh,
Hey, Mont.
Hey, I'm single. I'm single. I'm single for sure.
I am curious about why do you want that question answered? And I do find it curious because a lot of times when sisters brag about being single, they'll say they're strong and independent. A lot of times sisters will ask this question to be kind of towards men when they say that marriage or relationships don't validate them. So why did you want to know that answer as well too?
No, somebody asked the question and I was just like, why not? We either answer it or say that you don't want to answer it. So
okay. No, why you think most sisters ask that question to men though? When they say that marriage and relationships don't validate them, why do sisters turn right back around and ask somebody if they're married or in a relationship when they say it doesn't validate them or determine their value?
Because they messy.
In my head, I was thinking whoever asked that question was interested in somebody and didn't want to say who it was.
No, because they messy.
Yeah, that could be it. That's just what I was
They said for context. I thought it was
no to provide or in a relationship to provide context, please. Oh, does it say provide context?
I thought it said something about for context.
Yeah, it says relation to provide context.
What flew over everybody's head was my little style. What he was trying to do was trying to test the air to see who wanted him. So he wanted everybody to put their relationship status out there. Because maybe they're trying to put more context in everything. No. This is the dirty Mac. This is the dirty Mac. Dude think he's slick, but he not. We see right through you like glass, my brother. At least I do. Now, my boy Dat Shack, he reviewed this video. Not this particular one, but the video about the girl earlier. So that's how I even got on this. So I appreciate that, Dat Shack. But you didn't want to go here. You kept it PC. You said, I like you, Bot. I like you, my brother. I like you, my brother, but I got to call you out. And you put the little soft music on and you started doing the little mott. I'm going there. PANDERBEAR. Full pander. 1,000%. One of the GOATs. One of the greatest of all time. He is Goku when it comes to pandering. You can't get no better than Mott. I'm telling you. Only brother that can rival Mott, and that would be like Frieza, would be Derrick Jackson. And that's it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
The part of it as to where you gave a perfect example, right? Derrick Jackson was married. Derrick Jackson's a married man, correct?
And he was a cheat.
Yeah, he was cheating. He was out here on these hoes. And again, that's what we're saying to where it's a pointless question because just because the person's in a relationship, does that mean they're in a healthy relationship, Mont? No. Doesn't mean they're good in relationships. No. So again, what happens is, and it's only to the men. They only direct this to the men for the most part. And the I think it's a young lady that gave the super chat said she was just being innocent and she was just asking for whatever. And shout out to you.
There go the dirty Macker. There goes the dirty Macker. He was cheating. The 3-time baby daddy has. He got some nerve to talk about what another man is doing. The dude that got 3 kids by 3 different women and then not make any of those women his wives. Got some, and still the woman that he with today, I'm not sure if he's married or not, but I don't know. I don't think the woman he's with today is married to him. And she takes care of all his kids, according to him. But got a nerve to talk about what another man was doing. Now, I am no Derrick Jackson fan. I don't agree with it. He's on the Rushmore PANDERBEARs just like mine. He on the same list. But even PANDERBEARs will dirty Mac against other PANDERBEARs to continue to keep pandering the pander circle. They love that shit. They'll fight each other over pandering. They're like, nah, I'm the greatest panderer of all time. Hell no, that's me. Yep, that. Watch this. Yeah. Guess what? I'm the man. Big Rick is close to being on there, but I'm going to leave Big Rick alone. Leave Big Rick alone today. But goddamn, man, even you going to do a little pander on the side on one of the greatest panderers? He's supposed to be your boy, Derrick Jackson. He's a cheater, but I'm really good at everything. I would never cheat on you. I may have all these baby mamas and babies, but I wouldn't cheat on you. That's not what I do. And if I come with up another baby mama, it's because I chose to do that. It wasn't a cheat. I would have chose to do that. That's something he would say. And y'all eat it up. Y'all eat it up too. Man, god damn, bro. These dudes is, woo, keep on going.
Example, if people are looking at me and they like, Ma, you ain't even in a relationship. It's valid to have that point. Even if I'm making a good point, It's just it's something to take into consideration. For example, Savage, right? She's a nice looking girl, and everything she's saying is appealing to all the men. But if she's single, it's like, why are you single? Because everything you say is perfect, and you're a nice looking girl. Why would you be single, right? So these things can be relevant. That's all I'm saying.
Did you see the attempted pander? The attempted pander. But he did an attempted pander with a back shot. Oh shit! Oh shit! Not that type of back shot. But he did an attempted pander with a back shot. And didn't realize he did it. But I caught the grift. I caught the eagle soaring in the air. I caught it. Yeah, I did. Guess what? You said that people shouldn't take advice from people that may not be in a relationship, correct? Then why the fuck would we take advice from you, nigga? 3-time baby daddy. A dude that cannot keep a relationship worth shit. A dude that will not settle down with any of the women that he created children with, which God told you to do. That's the brother that you don't take advice from. Again, this is no ill will towards Mont. I'm going at the thought process. The process. Because there's a lot of brothers out there with that process. And I'm shutting it down. I'm done with that process. Get rid of that process. What do they say? Marry before you carry, right? That's real. Otherwise, you do it 2, 3, 4, 5. Cam Newton them 6, 7, 8. Nick Cannon 12, 13, 14. Elon Musk 17, 18, 19 times. I don't give a damn what your money and your status is like. You're doing it wrong. It's fucking up these kids. That's the facts. So stop with your pandering and stop focusing on pandering and focusing on maybe doing the right thing going forward. You say you got a new lady, right? Got a new lady. So, how about you do the goddamn right thing this time? Do the right thing. Not the movie. God damn. I got maybe a couple more of these mock clips, and then I'm going to get to what he did when he jumped off this panel and ran to another panel and was still trying to pander. But the brothers on that next panel, they was calling his ass out. They wasn't taking that pander. They was done with the pandering.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it very simple. Number one, please do not compare me to no child because I have way too much maturity for that. 2,
where your empathy at?
I said respectfully, please don't
Please
don't cut me off. I didn't
Damn.
Everybody
I apologize.
Yo, that's crazy.
disrespecting me, and I'm not disrespecting nobody. And I'm not wrong for saying I'm mature because even in this conversation, I have not disrespected you as you are disrespecting me, cutting me off while I'm talking. But I have not cut off nobody.
Ali, you see that?
Man.
She said I disrespected her.
Cut you off, sir.
You should have understanding.
No,
You should.
no. I'm talking from your perspective, Ali.
No, you shouldn't be saying nothing based on what you told me. You shouldn't be saying nothing.
Ali,
you should let her land. You should let her land based on what you told me.
Let her land, but I want to talk to you about this.
Help me respect you by letting me finish so I can allow you the same thing, please.
Yeah.
Okay. As I was saying, respectfully, I don't really care what anybody thinks of me or how much attention I'm getting because the only thing I'm doing is being transparent and being honest. And I will always have some type of grace in life for doing just that. Just like I can admit if I'm wrong, or even if I didn't mean to intentionally be wrong, even though I gave her an apology, some may feel like I did it because I respected how she felt. Even though she's been disrespecting me all night, and you are practicing disrespecting me even when you cut me off. You said that she deserved more sympathy to me. I really don't believe.
Never said that. Don't put no words in my mouth.
Dang, you stopping her?
Point of information. I never said that.
Excuse me.
So you upset? So hold on, you upset now?
Point of information.
Are you upset? So you did all that understanding, the empathetic and sympathetic, and looking from someone's perspective. You're not letting her fish. You gonna cut her off?
It was just a point.
No, you don't say me. No, this is what I'm talking about. No.
It's a lie.
No, it's why you stopping it? She just lied. Ari just lied on her. You let Ari lie on her.
You let somebody lie on you?
You just let me lie on her.
Then Savage should be like, yo, point of information. She's lying on me.
No, let her land. Hey, let her land.
I will not talk over no man. That's not okay. And
That's
I don't want
crazy.
to talk over me. So we can just dead it here. She's not here. I don't want to disrespect her. I don't want him to disrespect me. Please do not put me in a position to disrespect no man or talk over one. That's not me. Oh shit! So I'ma just dead it.
Got you, Ali. Right now, you see what just happened, right? She said,
"This is where a true panderer's attitude is. You notice how quick he can change when it's somebody he can't pander to. When it's a woman that he can't pander to, when she ain't looking to be pandered to. You see how fast that you talking to me? Remember, it went from the smooth, I like to pander, I like to chill, I do everything right for a woman. There's no man on planet that can do anything for a woman like I do. So you talking to me? I know you. And he had to catch himself because he was about to go into his mode. You know that mode that got him to become big-time baby daddy? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The one that got him to become a big-time baby daddy? What Bernie Mac say? Bernie Mac said he acted a fool. What, Bernie?
Immediately.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Caught up in the grift. Caught up there flying. Yeah. She didn't want to hear that shit. Oh, shit. Oh, again, shit. See right through you. Glass. Uh-huh. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Please, it's Just On Time Entertainment. I told you I'm bringing that. I'm calling out the panda bears. When I see them, I'm calling out all panda bears. Every single last one of them. I don't care who they are. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care how famous they are. Calling you out. Russell Wilson, you next. I'm coming for you too, brother. You just don't talk a lot. You ain't doing what Mott over here doing. But like I said, you saw his true attitude. You saw exactly how he would act in private. Right there. Because imagine if you was in person and she went back at him, who knows how he would react. Mr. Mott. Caught. And I'm glad Ali grilled him up like a fillet of fish. Just grilled him up. Hey, look. Hey, no, you're supposed to pander to her. No, you're supposed to have understanding. Because I understand you. I understand your feelings. Ain't that what he said earlier in the video? He said that earlier in the video. I understand how you feel and what you're thinking. And now all of a sudden, you talking to me? You talking to me? Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Hey, but like I said, y'all, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me you want me to change. Tell me you want to keep the same. This is Just On Time Entertainment. And I'm going to see y'all next time. I appreciate you, Mont the Panda Bear. Thank you for the content. I'ma holler at y'all. I'm out. Peace.